Don't even. You have one car in the parking contract. So exactly what you did is exactly what he thought you might have done, which is bring the parking pass with you that belongs to another car, stick it on there, and take framed pictures. That is what happened. The only car
oh, she's tough. But she's nice. It's time for a new season of The People's Court. Judge Marilyn Milian is here to talk about the hit show. Welcome. Boy, this is exciting. Just about to start. Your 17th season, right? The show's been around much longer.
Oh, the show's been around for 35 years, and I think we might have actually started my 18th season, but I lose track.
But you're the judge who has been on that bench the longest.
The longest, yeah. Yeah, it's a big honor. I love my job. I love doing what I do, and I'll do it another 18 years if they'll have me.
Oh,
I pry my white knuckles off of the gavel.
Yeah, right? It's so funny because you're so sweet, you're so fun, you're so smiley, but you take this seriously. I mean, this is not just a TV show. These are real decisions.
They really are. And, you know, one of the things that I like to pride our endeavor at our show at the People's Court with is that we really do try to get it right. It's not just, you know, talk and scream. We try to get the right answer. And as a matter of fact, that little clip that you just saw, that fellow had pictures of his taxi with the pass, and he was suing the tow company, demanding the money back. And when they signed their contract to be on our show, they waive all rights to complain about anything. They know I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I went out back and I spoke to the building, and I found out that it was actually assigned to his wife's car. And that's what he had been doing. So that's the kind of, we try to get to the bottom of the case, and we try to rule correctly, because it's important. It's important to those people.
So you're doing your research.
Yeah.
You're doing your homework. You actually prepare for, not a trial, but prepare for courtroom proceedings.
Yes. Well, no, we prepare for the trial. I mean, it's the same. I did small claims in Miami. So I would, you know, what we do is we read the complaint, the answer, and whatever documentary evidence the parties want to provide. That's how I prepare for the cases beforehand. But no matter how much preparation there are always surprises once these folks come out and start talking.
Yeah, I was going to say, you must have had a lot of surprises over the years.
Where
you can just imagine, really, people?
Yeah.
Tell me about some of the strangest cases, or the cases that stick out in your mind.
I had a case once where a woman brought her parrot and wanted the parrot, wanted the parrot to testify. I had a case where the litigant was a Whoopi Goldberg lookalike who had not been paid, and her star witness was a Roseanne Barr lookalike. She was suing her talent agent who looked like Marissa Tomei, and her star witness was a Joe Pesci who was a better Joe Pesci than Joe Pesci. It was nuts. It was nuts. That was at the very beginning too. So I just had my jaw dropped the entire time. You know, we've had people come to blows in the hallway. I mean, this is, you know, it's a television show, but it's real life, and that's the secret to the success of this entire genre, which began with the People's Court. The secret to the success is that it's real. They're real cases, real people, real problems, and folks get to watch the solution happen in front of them in 1 hour. And that's a kind of satisfaction that we don't really get in life all the time.
Right. It's like being right there in the courtroom,
right there and watching it. It's really the
proceedings.
first reality television when you think about it.
Yeah, right.
Everything's happening right in front of you as you're sitting in your living room.
I know you've been touching a lot on social media and how that can actually be used in evidence at court.
Oh, it's the best. I hand up the phones, and then I scroll and I search, and you know, and then they're like, well, here, look at this text. This proves. Okay, hand me the phone. Well, no, I took photocopies of the text. I printed them out for you. Hand me the phone. I want to see them in context. And so most people keep them. You know, and not all, but most people. Some people change phones like we change underwear. But so I'm sitting there and I'll scroll, and then I'll see the stuff they said the day before. And that's how you kind of get to the truth of what's going on there.
All right. So all new season, some more exciting cases coming up?
Yeah. Lots of great cases coming up. I mean, it's all very litigant driven. It's, you know, the cases are what make this thing last the way it's lasted. It's the kind of cases that we fish for, the cases we get to bring forward, and the testimony of the litigants. It's just, that's what makes it interesting.
That's why people watch that, and you, Judge. Thanks for being here. All right, you can see the People's Court weekdays at 5 o'clock right here on KCAL 9. Don't forget, the new season with Judge Milian starts today.